Hello beauty queens, welcome back to my channel. So I do have a couple of updates, I guess is what you can call them. First of all, welcome to my recording studio. I did purchase a Diva ring light, so at this point in time, I can pretty much record whenever I want, which is such a plus for me because I was usually recording like on the weekends. I work a 9-to-5 job, Monday through Friday, 40 hours a week. So I, to be honest, enjoy my weekends and I miss sleeping in. I miss like doing my own thing on the weekends. And not to say that this isn't like fun or that it's work or anything, but I just enjoy the fact that I can come home on a Wednesday and like record a video, you know what I mean? I do feel like it was one of the last things that I really did need to complete my creative dream. Seriously, the Diva ring light is like this huge. I feel like I'm in the limelight right now. I feel like it's such a milestone for me. I feel like I had something to tell you guys. I will no longer be proceeding with Lip Monthly because they had to do like authorizations every time the payment went through my bank. So I was just like, oh my god, ain't nobody got time for that. The Ipsy bag I love. I'm not gonna get one this month, which I'm just like so sad about because my card ended up getting hacked and there was like all these charges like from these websites, like a dating website. I'm just like, The fraud department called me and they were like, oh my god, Ipsy sent me an email saying that they weren't able to process my fee or whatever. And so yeah, I'm super bummed that I'm going to be missing this month. I will definitely make sure that is up and running for next month, which is October. So definitely keep a lookout for that. I think that's all that I had to tell you guys. Nonetheless, today's video is going to be on this look right here. I did go ahead and use the Naked palette. This is the original one, of course. This is the very first one that came out, so I'm sure a lot of you guys have it. This is a look that has been such a go-to for me, especially with fall in the process. I do have a really glowy smoked out eye with some contour and then like a mauvey lip. So I definitely feel like it's really fall appropriate. The fact that we're going back to the basics makes me a little excited just to use like different palettes for different looks. Let me know which palette you want me to do next. I recently did purchase the Steal It in the Moment palette. This was part of their 21 Days of Beauty. I was really wanting to dip into this one, but I don't know like if you guys wanted a tutorial on it or anything like that. So just let me know, give me some feedback. If you guys have any video requests, then I would love to hear them. I am planning on doing an eyelash tutorial for you guys just because it is so highly requested from friends and family and just like random people that I know. So yeah, definitely keep a lookout for that. If you guys are interested in seeing how I got this look today, then please just keep watching the video. So let's just get straight into the video. Today's video is going to be a talk through. So for the, I feel like it's been a hot minute since I've filmed a talk through. I always start with brows first. I just feel like it frames your face, combing them out. I'm going to be taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Primer. This I did get at Ulta and it was actually a gift with purchase. So I'm down for that. This is more of like a wax consistency to make sure that your brows are in check all day long. I'm kind of digging the brow primer. But I did go ahead and purchase the Dip Brow Pomade by Anastasia Beverly Hills. She is the queen of brows, in case you guys didn't know. So I got the color Soft Brown, and I feel like I'm cheating on my brow wiz. Like seriously, what is life without your brow wiz, right? Now that we have primed our brows, I'm going to be taking the pomade. I don't find it necessary for your brows to match the color of your hair. Obviously, I am blonde, and I've been blonde for like, I don't know, like a month and a half or so. As you can see, my roots are already showing. Let's just leave it at that. Okay, so I'm going to be using a London Soho brow brush to be filling in my brows. Dab off the excess, sort of pinch the top very gently so we don't take off any of that product. And I'm going to fill in my brows. I feel like the brow pomade is more time consuming, to be honest with you. But I'm still getting used to it. Like, it's still new to me. I like the consistency of it. I love the way it makes my eyebrows look. So once you have filled in your brows, go ahead and take your spoolie and then brush out all of the product. That way it is nice and blended with no harsh lines. So along with the brow primer and then the dip brow pomade, I did go ahead and purchase the Anastasia tinted brow gel, and this is in the color caramel. I like that it does have color to it, because since I do have lighter hair, I feel like it makes my brows a little lighter. And let's go ahead and move on to eyes. I'm taking MAC's Prolong Wear Concealer in the color NW25, and I'm going to place this on the back of my hand so that I can go ahead and transfer it onto my eyelids. We are going to be blending this out with a damp beauty blender. I really enjoy priming my eyelids with a concealer. It helps you like pull off such great color payoff, and not to mention it makes your eyeshadow stay on way longer. I will be going in with the Lorac Unzipped palette, and I'm going to highlight my brow bone using the color Undercover. Seriously, I use this stuff on a regular day basis, literally. I love to highlight my brow bone. Even on days where I'm not wearing makeup, I make it a point to highlight my brow bone, because I feel like it really defines my eyebrows, and it just gives you that really highlighted effect. It just lifts up your face in like such a positive way. I am so obsessed with it. Let's go ahead and move on to the palette that I'll be using today. This is the Urban Decay Naked palette. It's the original. These colors are beautiful. I really do enjoy them. First is go in the color Naked. So this is just a really light brown, kind of like a beigey color. Very similar to my skin tone, which is really what I am looking for. Inner to outer corner. I really want like a defined crease. I don't have too much depth or definition in my eyelids, so I really have to create that. So just blend, blend, blend. Going in with the color Buck from the Naked palette, and I'm really going to focus this on the outer half of my eye. I like to go in circular motions just because that's really like what I'm used to, but feel free to blend however your little heart desires. Okay. Keep this away from the inner corner of your eye. I really want this to be very blown out, but definitely remaining on the outer parts of your crease. Let's go ahead and touch base on the base of our lids. The brush that I am using is an accent brush by Real Techniques, and I'm going in with the color Sin, and this is a champagne shimmer color. I'm taking a setting spray by Mario Badescu. This is just the facial spray with aloe, herbs, and rose water. And I'm just going to give it one little spritz. This is just going to intensify the eyeshadow. You do want to make sure that you're keeping this on the base of your eyelid. Try really hard not to take it up too far. Okay, I need this mirror to be way closer. Sorry about it. And then once I feel like it's kind of blended out, I do sort of drag it along the creases. I have two E40s here, and this one here doesn't have any product on it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and blend out the eyeshadow just to make sure that there's no harsh lines. So then I will be taking the color Naked once again and that other E40 brush, and I'm going to put this in between the Sin color and then the Buck, just to make sure it looks very like smoky and blended out. Kind of in a way just to ensure that you don't know where a certain color starts or where it ends. I don't know, it's just something that I like to do. So now that we do have our eyes on, I'm going to be taking these cleansing towelettes. This is for sensitive skin, and it's the generic brand Too Simple. And I'm going to run it underneath my eyes, just so that it can pick up any fallout that may have occurred. My left eye better not be watering today, because I swear it's like a problem child. Every time I go in to apply my false lashes, they have been watering so much, and I cannot handle a watery eye. It messes with my eyelashes and my eyeliner, and it's just like, no thanks. And I will be going in with some liquid eyeliner by e.l.f. This is in the color black, and I will be creating a winged eyeliner that is very linear. I do admit I can get carried away with the eyeliner. Pretty much a thin winged eyeliner is really what I'm going for, if I don't get carried away, because you guys know me. Go hard or go home. That's all that I'm going to be doing with my eyeliner. What's next? Oh, lashes. Ever Easy lashes from Kiss. Now I am going to be using a used pair of lashes. I've only used these one time, and I refuse to let a good pair of lashes go to waste. Before we proceed to the lashes, let me just curl my natural lashes really quickly. Now I will be going in with L'Oreal's Voluminous Original. This is a bold volume building mascara, and it is in the color black. Ow! I'm not too much of a fan of volumizing mascara, just because my eyelashes are so small and thin. Using the Duo Eyelash Adhesive in the dark tone, I will be applying a generous amount of eyelash glue onto the band of the lash. And take my tweezers like usual, blow on it just a little. Literally just let them sit and then connect the lashes. And then that's it. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it at that, because I feel like this is really doable, and if I mess around with it, I don't want my left eye to get pissed off. Okay, so let's just move on to foundation, concealer, powder, and lips, and everything that goes along with finishing the face. Going in with Benefit's Stay Flawless 15-Hour Primer. It is so cute. Look at the packaging. It kind of looks like a jumbo chapstick, because really all you do is pump it up. Mine is kind of broken. I should have returned it, but I didn't. Just go ahead and apply it to your face. This is going to prolong the wear of your foundation and concealer. I really like to get underneath the eye, because I'm telling you, this stuff works. It's like glue for your foundation. It does have a balm-like consistency to it. You really don't have to blend it in too much. I mean, I feel like the moment that it hits your skin, it just melts into your face. Love at first application. The first time that I used it, I noticed such a difference in my makeup application, the longevity of my foundation and concealer. The longer that you do wear it, the longer and harder it does sort of like activate. I find that it helps my foundation just like not oxidize. It goes on very smoothly. At the end of the day, it's just like my skin looks amazing, and I was super impressed whenever I found that. I will be using the L'Oreal Visible Lift Blur Foundation. This does have the OptiBlur technology in it. This foundation is my all-time favorite. I'm telling you, there's not a day that goes by that I haven't been wearing this, and this was featured in my Ulta haul. I will go ahead and be using a damp beauty blender. Well, last time I used it was for priming my eyelids, so I think I'm gonna go wet it again, so hold that thought. I'm back with my damp beauty blender. So what I'm going to do is just take the butt of the beauty blender, and I'm just going to pick up the product just like that, and then start applying it onto my face. Seriously, this foundation is amazing. I feel like it takes away any redness that I have. It's super easy to blend in. It does have the OptiBlur technology in it. That really does make such a difference in the way that my skin looks. This foundation, along with that primer that I showed you guys, is the perfect dynamic duo. Now that we are done with our foundation, I will be going in with concealer. Again, I am using the MAC Prolong Wear Concealer in the color NW25. So I'm just going to pop 3 little dots underneath my eye. I like to bring it like down a little because I want that section to be a little highlighted as well. Just go ahead and start blending out your concealer. Go in a patting motion just to make sure that the product is going into your skin. I am going to be highlighting my nose, my forehead, my Cupid's bow, along with my chin. I will go in and set all of the highlighted and concealing areas. I will be going in with the NYC Smooth Skin Loose Face Powder. Like I said, I love this stuff. Don't use it as much as I would like to because every time I open it up, like it just falls all over the place and I ain't down for that. This product really does call for really smooth results. Ah, look at all that. I am just going in a petting motion. The brush that I am using for setting my highlighted areas is going to be a Flawless Concealer brush, and it is from e.l.f. Cosmetics. If you guys don't know, I do have an e.l.f. haul and then an e.l.f. tutorial that I, filmed a little while ago, which seems like forever ago. But I'll go ahead and link that down below. There we go, there we go. Oh, let's move on to some contouring. You guys know me, I love to contour. So the product that I will be using is the NYX Matte Bronzer. Can I just say, I love that there's a little heart right here. I'm just like, oh, how cute. But this is in the color Deep Tan, obviously, because I don't know about you, but I consider myself to be pretty dark. So I'm just going to be using the Sonia Kashuk. This is called like the Traveler Compact Brush, a compact traveler brush. Literally, you need it in your life because it will do all of the dirty work for you. Like, as you can see, all I'm doing is just sweeping it on the hollows of my cheeks. It makes such a difference in my contouring. Like, I'm not having to use, different brushes. These are literally like all of the brushes that I've been using lately. Well, minus this. This isn't a brush. This is a beauty spoon is what you call it. But yeah, that is very little. Well, plus the beauty blender, which I love. I just go along like the rim of my nose. Of course, I hit like my hairline and forehead. I do like to, tap it here on the bottom part of my chin as well as my chest. Let's go ahead and set our makeup. I will be using a powder brush from Real Techniques. And let me just say, I love how fat this thing is. It's just like, bam. Studio Fix from MAC, and this is in the color NC40. So I'm just gonna go ahead and set my makeup. There we go, there we go. I do want to give myself a little bit of a shimmer highlight. I will be going in with the Body Shop's Shimmer Bubble. I don't know, I just call these shimmer pearls. As usual, everything will be linked down below. This is a fan brush from Sonia Kashuk. So what I will be doing is making a little like smile, and then I'll be placing this on my cheekbones. As usual, the brush does the job for you. Okay, touch up on my eyes just a little bit. Going in with Sin. You can go in with wet or dry. This one I'm just gonna go in dry. I'll be going in with the color Buck and slightly just like put some product there. Is go ahead and curl my lashes. I will apply a thin layer of mascara on them. Again, this is L'Oreal's Voluminous Original. Let's move on to the lips. I will be using Jordana's lip liner in the color Tawny. I'm just going to line my lips for this one. Once my lips are nice and lined out, I will be going in with Prolong in the color Pink Truffle. I love this color. Oh my God, it will be the death of me. You guys know the deal. The last thing that we do need to do is set our makeup, and I will be using Victoria's Secret's Make It Last Prime and Setting Makeup Spray. You can use this before or after your makeup. In this case, I'm just gonna use it to finish off my look. So once you are done setting your makeup, then you are good to go. This is the completed look. I really hope that you guys enjoyed. I hope that you learned something. Thank you so much for sitting there and watching this video. You guys are amazing. I'll be seeing you guys in my next video.